Good morning, good morning, good morning, you guys. This is the day that the Lord has made. We shall rejoice and be glad in it. This is a day that the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice and be glad in it. So today in the Bible plan, you guys, we are in First Chronicles 1 through 6. Be thankful, beloved, for every single thing in your life, because some things that you deem to be small are very big to others, right? Some things we really like don't even give a second thought to, um, or even dare to say that we feel entitled to. We feel like it should happen. It's supposed to happen. Those are all blessings, and in my mind, there's a small or big blessings. They're all big blessings. Like they're all things that I feel I don't deserve, but God has blessed me with anyway. Even when you're thinking about, hey, you might get a little frustrated and flustered with, I'm sorry, you guys, with not having particular clothes to wear, right? But you have clothes, right? And you may not have, um, be able to purchase what you might want to eat, something special that day, but you're not hungry. Beloved, there are people who would love to have the clothes you complain about. There are people who would love to have the shoes that you look down on. There are people who would love to have the food that, sometimes you get frustrated with. Like, I even call myself out. There was one time recently when I made, because I have a YouTube channel. It's called Ruby Spot. Shameless plug, you guys. But stay focused. Um, where I had made some big macaroni and cheese, right? And it was for one video, and then I have my own tuna that I make, and um, because it's only like three of us living in a house. Now I do have family members who show up, especially my siblings, my little brother in particular, who loves my cooking and will stop by, but he's been very busy. He has been by, but he's been busy. Anyway, I'm rambling at this point. Get back to the point of the message. So it was so much baked macaroni and cheese is so much of the tuna because of how I make it. And at one point, I was eating the tuna, eating the macaroni and cheese, kind of like alternating. And I one day was like, I don't think I can eat any more tuna. And I was like, I don't think I can eat any more baked macaroni and cheese. And um, I think the second time I said it, conviction hit me hard because it was like, you're complaining of having an abundance of food, and there are people who don't have any, right? And yes, you know, I pray over my food. I'm thankful for my food every single time I get it, no matter how big or small it is. But I was, in my mind, in my heart, I felt so wrong to even say something like that, knowing there are people all across the world who would absolutely love to have this quote unquote problem of having too much of something. So I'm definitely working on that for myself. Truth be told, obviously nobody's perfect, but yeah, it's definitely something to think about. Sometimes we complain in a space where it shouldn't be any complaints. It should be all thankfulness. I'm thankful, Lord, that I have all of this food, right? And um, I even go back to, like, sometimes, you know, when I go grocery shopping, and it comes to putting the food away, and we all know who go grocery shopping. We love to shop, but when it comes to putting that food away, we're like, oh man. But but I always say, I thank you, Lord, for having this issue, this problem of having to put food away, of having to organize and find correct space for it. Because obviously, without the blessing of having this food I wouldn't be eating, right? So it's just something. I know sometimes I ramble, but it's just something to think about. You know, sometimes when we want to, we think it makes sense to complain as opposed to being grateful. Although I ramble a lot, I hope you did receive the message. Well, have a wonderful day on purpose. Stay encouraged. I love you guys.